Warning, this herbal boner cocktail gave me a 4-hour erection. Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm going to tell you how a strange herbal brew gave me the strongest, most pleasurable erections I've ever had. And my wife, the best sex of her life, night after night. Before I discovered this boner cocktail, which you can make from a few simple ingredients found at your local grocery store for pennies on the dollar, my erectile dysfunction almost ruined my life. After giving her months of soft, uncooperative erections, my wife was on the verge of leaving me. I tried all the prescription drugs and nothing worked for me. Not to mention, they had some terrible side effects. Now, the story I'm going to tell you is not only painful and humiliating, it might even seem a bit crazy. The reason why I'm putting myself out there is because my unfortunate story helped me discover the real root cause of ED, which goes against everything you've ever heard or seen online. This boner brew I discovered not only saved my marriage, but literally turned me into a sexual marathon man that can go for hours on end, and my wife could not be happier. So if you want to know what to do to fix your lagging member today and restore your love life, your reputation, and your hope for a rock-solid sex life, trust me, you want to pay close attention to every word I have to say in this short video. Now, if you happen to come across this website by accident, then you should consider yourself pretty lucky. This video accidentally propelled me into an unwanted spotlight thanks to the method that I've pioneered to save my own sex life. I'm getting too many requests for TV interviews, podcasts, and to be honest, I just don't want to become known as the boner guy. My name is Josh Harding, and I'm a history professor at a local community college in a small town in western Michigan, where I've taught for the past 24 years. At the age of 58 with 2 grown kids and an archaeology fetish that takes up a lot of my time, I have no desire for fame. I started this website because I wanted to help guys who are facing the same problem that I was, watching their members shrink, their sex life vanish, and their wives and girlfriends roll out of bed with frustration written all over their faces. Guys who are just looking for a natural solution to erectile dysfunction, or ED. Even occasional ED that doesn't involve dangerous, expensive, and physically addictive drugs like Viagra, Cialis, or painful testosterone shots. I spent years researching every medical and alternative treatment for ED you can think of, and I was almost ready to toss in the towel when the most bizarre vacation I ever took led me on my own Indiana Jones-like adventure and the discovery of this crazy Peruvian boner brew that changed my life and the lives of thousands of men forever. Have a look. This 3,000-year-old hardening cocktail I'll share with you today is so potent, it led to the creation of hundreds of these pieces of pottery that were crafted to honor the elders from this one tribe in Peru. These white-haired Peruvian men were praised for their enlarged and fully functioning members, and to this very day, the simple herbs they used for thousands of years are still working their magic on these lucky locals. I know. I became one of them. I'll tell you that story in a moment, and when I do, everything will finally click, and you'll get why drugs are not the answer you're looking for. You should know I do not sell herbs, potions, drugs, or supplements of any kind. I am just going to tell you how to make this boner brew for yourself for about 30 freaking cents. No kidding. So do yourself and your manhood a favor and watch this right now while I still have it online. You should first be warned that what I'll be sharing with you today goes against almost everything you've ever heard about ED. Now, you may be thinking, like I was, that ED is a mental thing or an age-related problem, or maybe that you don't even have ED because you only occasionally lose your erections. So let me know if any of this sounds familiar. Perhaps you suffer from soft or incomplete erections. You know the kind. Those halfway there woodies that create many awkward cram it in any way you can moments and that leave you humiliated as you watch the disappointment wash over your lover's face. Or maybe you're suffering from temporary erections that wither away within minutes of engaging in sex. Those are worse than not getting it up at all. It's like giving your lover a present and then taking it away before she can open the box. Believe me, women remember those disappointments longer than you know. Then there's what I call sensationless sex. That's when you can get it up for a short while, yet the sensation and pleasure you feel is a fraction of what it used to feel like. Sensitivity will become very important to you during this video, so make special note because you may not even realize that your penile sensation has all but vanished.